All right, so what we're gonna do today is pass the half guard. Okay, we're gonna do a couple variations. The first variation will be passing straight to the mount. So from the half guard, you're gonna keep heavy in the hip, extend your leg. Make sure that you control the upper body, either thumb in the collar, grabbing the top of the shoulder, the side of the shoulder, or under the armpit. Either way, whatever works. I prefer to use the lapel. In order to get the lapel, when the person is cross-facing, it's going to be very difficult to work on that lapel when they're pushing because it creates more space. So first you want to staple. You do not want to put pressure on the elbow. You want the pressure on the wrist as you staple it down with the side of your head. Now you circle towards the head, block the hip. Now, look what I'm creating space. I'm going to use my thumb. Without looking, I'm going to slide my thumb in and look for the lapel. Once I hook that lapel, I'm going to push it upwards towards the shoulder, not towards the hip. If I pull it down, it can get stuck. I'm going to push it up towards the shoulder, keep it tight. I'm going to grip as high as I possibly can, keep that grip tight. Now, I go back, block the hip. I'm going to cup the hip bone. I'm going to walk my right foot towards her hip, heel toe, heel toe. I'm going to use my forearm to block the outside thigh. I need to clear my thigh, my knee past her thigh. Now, once my knee clears the thigh, I'm going to walk, I'm going to come up, I'm going to bring my knee where my right hand is, and look at my left leg. I'm going to tiptoe towards her hip. As I come on top, I'm going to slide my right hand to the outside of her thigh so she can't recover. I'm going to press her leg inside as I drop my knee to the mat. Now, once I drop my knee to the mat, I'm going to block with my right arm. I'm going to stretch her hip and leg, right? Keeping my knee on the mat. I'm going to use my left hook inside the knee, shake it down. Once it's open, I open my right leg and put the hook in, and put the left hook in. Now, for the submission, there are a couple of things we're going to work on here. We're going to work on the Ezekiel. I need her elbow and her whole arm to the side. And how do we do that? I'm going to bring my arm over. I'm going to pull her entire arm to the side of her body. I'm going to use my head to block her vision. I'm going to open her neck by pushing her head to the side. I'm going to grab 4 fingers inside my sleeve. This is the only legal way where you can grab your sleeve in IBJJF tournaments. As I grab my sleeve, I can either make a fist or do like a little kung fu fist. I'm going to pull my arm to my left and I'm going to slide my right wrist across her neck. Now, if you're unable to go all the way across, make a fist and put the bottom side, right by her jaw. And notice, look at my wrists. My wrists are straight. My wrists will look like this. So, one version of an Ezekiel is to put pressure this way. Now, this version, as I put the bottom on the bottom of her jaw, I'm going to shift my upper body and put my chest on top of my hand. As I do that, if you notice, my elbows are open. I'm posting, I'm putting my hooks. I arch my back and drive forward. As I drive forward, I look up and put pressure. Very little pressure. And it goes like this. Here, straighten that wrist, chest on top of the hand. I'm going to drive my hip and look up. And push downwards with my chest. Okay? The other option that we have from this position is the Americana. I'm going to cup, using my right hand, I'm going to cup her bicep by the elbow, and I'm going to pull the elbow down. Notice I'm using my forearm or my shoulder to control her arm, and I keep my head down to control her wrist. Now look at my left arm. I'm going to bring my left arm over. I'm going to push her head to the side. I'm going to bring my elbow to the side of her neck. I'm going to bring my left hand under. I'm just going to go circle around like this, right? And I'm going to answer the phone, cup my ear. When I do that, I'm going to lean forward, turn my hand, cup her wrist. My right hand cups my wrist, and then we pull everything down to the side of her body with my head, my forehead on top of my hand, and you have the Americana. And that's the 2 versions from the mount, right? Version of the pass is when you attempt to go to the mount You're blocking the hip, you're stapling the arm, you're moving in a circular motion, you clear your knee. Now, when you start going for the mount, you bring your knee to the side of the hip and you block the thigh. As soon as you come up, what happens? She uses her right hand and blocks your hip. So when you bring your right knee down, whoop, right? She's pushing. She could recover to half again here or close guard. Now look at my right hand. I'm going to post. I'm going to push to her right side. As I push towards her right side, I'm going to bring my shin across her body over to the opposite side of her hip, knee down. Okay? So I'm here, post, keep the pressure in the upper body, heavy on the hip. I'm going to post with my left leg. I'm going to bring my hip up, shin across, drive it down to the mat. I'm going to aim or point my right knee away from her body. I can cup the shoulder and post with my right elbow, drive, point my toes, or you can choose to kick, drive, pull, you have side control, or you have the kesa, gata may pin. And from here, you can, same thing, attack the arm. And the kana, same result. And that's pretty much it.